Students, I am KV Srivastava. In the previous lecture, we were discussing about syntax in English grammar. As I told you earlier, that syntax is such a big topic, so it covers 8 parts of speech, 3 double parts of speech, and some general rules. So, in that sequence, yesterday we discussed about the syntax of noun. Today we will discuss about the syntax of pronoun. As you all know, a pronoun is a word that is used instead of noun or a noun phrase. In a simple words, we can say that pronoun is a word which is used in place of a noun. There are 5 types of pronoun. We just want to give you an elementary information about the types of pronoun. Personal pronoun, it has 3 persons: first person, second person, third person. In first person, we read I, me, my, mine, we, us, our. In second person, we study you, your, thou, thy, thee. And in the third person, we have he, his, him, she, her, they, them, their, it. Second type of pronoun is a relative pronoun. In this pronoun, who, whose, whom, conjunctions are used for living ones, and which for lifeless objects and animals. That pronoun is used for people or things. Third type of pronoun is interrogative pronoun. In this pronoun, all the question words are included. They are used as question words. In short, we can say in those question words, 7 W's and 1 H means these words starts with W. They are 7: who, what, which, where, whom, why, when, and 1 H is how. Fourth type of pronoun is demonstrative pronoun. This, that, these, those, etc. In the reflexive pronoun, the action of subject is emphasized by adding self, such as myself, yourself, themselves, himself, etc. And in the indefinite pronoun, this is the fifth: all, much, one, none, few, many, and any. In the next one is distributive pronoun: each, either, neither, each, other, one, another. There are few examples of different types of pronoun. Now we switch over to the rules of pronoun. They are the most important rule, which are very important to correct a sentence, so that the grammatical mistake may not occur as far as the pronoun is concerned. First of all, the person, number and gender of a person is used according to its antecedent noun. पूर्ववर्ती नाउन के अनुसार इनका प्रयोग होता है. For example, every son should obey his parents. Son is the antecedent, so according to son, the pronoun his in a singular form has been used. Second example, all the boys must do their duties. Here antecedent noun is in plural, so the pronoun their in plural is used. Second rule, when two singular nouns are combined and each and every word is used before them. I repeat, when two singular nouns are combined and the words each or every is used before them, the verb and pronoun will be in singular form, such as every boy and every teacher was busy in his work. His has been underlined, it means the singular pronoun has been used because every boy and every teacher are used before the noun teacher. Similarly, each book and each magazine was in its place. Its singular pronoun has been used. Third, when two or more singular nouns are combined with either dash or, neither dash nor, only or, then singular pronoun will be used. For example, Sita or Rita was teaching her brother because Sita or Rita is combined with or. So the singular verb her has been used. Similarly, either Sohan or Mohan has bought his pen. Either or is included, but the pronoun singular is used. In third case, neither Pramod nor Kamal has learnt his lesson. So you see, in or, either or, neither nor, in every case, singular pronoun has been used. Fourth rule, when one singular and one plural subject are combined, now this is the slightly different rule. In previous rule we saw that there are two singular pronouns. There were two singular subjects. Now, if one subject is in singular and the other one is in plural, and they are combined with the same set, either dash or, neither dash nor, only or, then plural subject is written in the last. Once again, I would like to stress it that plural subject will be written after the singular subject. Pronoun will be according to the plural subject, that will be in the plural form. For example, either Sohan or his friends. Forgot there, either Sohan or his friends. Forgot their books. So the plural his friends was used after the singular subject and the pronoun is according to the plural subject. In other case, neither Sita nor her sisters failed in doing their work. Once again, their will be used. Neither Sita nor her sister failed in doing their work. Fifth rule, if pronouns of all the three persons are used in one sentence, first person, second person and third personal pronouns are used in one sentence, then their sequence will be 2, 3, 1, or in a simple sentence, a simple language we can say 231 will be their sequence, such as you, he and I are the fast friends. You is the pronoun of second person, he is the pronoun of third person, and I is the pronoun of first person. So the sequence is second, third, first. In case if third person is not there, then the sequence will be 2, 1 or 21. You and I must go there. And in case if second personal pronoun is not given, then the sequence will be 3, 1 or 31. He and I can never go there. And in other case, if the second and third personal pronouns are given, then their sequence will be 2, 3 or 23. You and he can do this work. Now, we are switching over to the sixth rule. If pronoun I, sixth rule has got two parts. A part is if the pronoun I is used after any noun or pronoun, the pronoun will be in plural form, such as Ram and I should learn our lesson. I want to repeat this point once again. If a pronoun I is used after any noun or pronoun, the pronoun will be in the plural form of the first person. For example, Ram and I should learn our lesson. This pronoun is denoting according to the word I. And in B part, if pronoun you is used after third person, the pronoun will be of second person in objective case, such as अगर you को इस्तेमाल किया गया है तो pronoun you के according होगा, जैसे कि you and Ram should read your book. Seventh rule, if the pronouns of all the three persons are used in one sentence, as I said earlier, the plural form of the first person pronoun will be used. This point is a little bit additional to that previous point. If the pronoun of all the three persons are used in one sentence, their sequence will be 2, 3, 1. But the pronoun will be used according to the first person. You, he and I must learn our lesson. So pronoun is according to the pronoun of first person, that is I. And it will be of in plural form. So plural of the objective case pronoun of I is our. Eighth rule, if any pronoun is complement of the verb to be, complement इसको हिंदी में पूरक कहते हैं. अगर कोई pronoun to be is the present form of is, so in to be we get is, are and was, were. So any verb, helping verb or auxiliary verb is given and pronoun is the complement of that particular verb. The pronoun will always be in its nominative case. Pronoun will be in nominative case. As I told earlier, that every pronoun has got three cases. For example, if I take I, me, my, so I is the nominative pronoun, first personal pronoun in nominative case. Me is the first person pronoun in objective case, and my is the first personal pronoun in possessive case. So, nominative case will be used. It is I who can help you. Here, once again it is written in the bracket, if you write it is me, it will be incorrect. So, it is I is the correct form of using the pronoun. Ninth rule, each other is used for two person and one other is used for more than two person. If the discussion of one person, two persons is given, then each other will be used. And if there are more than two persons, the pronoun one another will be used. For example, Ram and Shyam love each other because they are two, Ram and Shyam. B. These indicates three or more than three. If these children love one another because they are more than two, one another has been used. C part, distribute the sweet among all the students. All the students, certainly you can say they are more than two. So that's why among word is used. That is a different rule, but it has been used here to express you the use of ever. 10th rule, when relative pronoun is the subject of a verb in a sentence, the verb will be according to the number and person of the antecedent of the relative pronoun. In slow motion, I want to tell you once again. When relative pronoun is the subject of a verb in a sentence, relative pronoun, as you know, the interrogative pronouns when they are used as conjunction to combine two clauses or two sentences, then they become relative pronouns. For example, it is I who am your friend. In this case, the verb will be used according to the relative before the antecedent, before the relative pronoun. The antecedent is I. So therefore, this verb will be according to the I. So it is I who am your friend, not who is your friend. Who is will be wrong or incorrect. B. This is one of the boys. अब here relative antecedent of the relative pronoun who is boys means it is in plural. So the helping verb will be according to the antecedent of relative pronoun, that is boy, and it will be in plural. This is one of the boys who have stolen the books, and if you write who has, it will be incorrect. 11th rule, relative pronoun who is used for human being, such as the boy who is sitting in the corner is my monitor. So boy is living one, that's why who is used. And in another case, he who gets up early in the morning always feel fit. So he is always also indicates the living person. So that's why who is used for living one. 12. Relative pronoun whom is used for the person and who is used for the simple person and sometimes for lifeless object. Relative pronoun whom. Whom is always in the objective case. Here it is written. Who, in case if you have to use relative pronoun who, it will be in nominative case. If you use relative pronoun whose, it will be in objective case. If you use whom, it will be in the objective case, and if you use relative pronoun whose, it will be used for possessive case. See in this example, I know the woman whose husband was arrested. Whose husband is the possessive case. That's why whose relative pronoun is used. And in the third case, the sun whose rays give life to the earth is a source of energy. The sun whose rays, it is also once again a possessive case. 13th, relative pronoun which is used for the things and animals such as, which is used for the lifeless objects and animals. I have lost the book which I bought yesterday. Book is lifeless object, that's why which is appropriate use of pronoun. And in other case, the horse which I bought has lost the race. The horse is animal, and for animal which is used, so it is also one of the correct uses of pronoun. Now we switch over to the 14th rule, relative pronoun that is used. It is very important thing. People generally have a wrong notion about using the pronoun that. Here I have clarified where the pronoun that will be used. Relative pronoun that is used for the person and thing, such as, it is used only for the persons and things, such as uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. Uneasy lies the head that wears, यानी उस head के लिए ये uneasy होता है जो crown पहनता है. So here that has been used. And then in the next example, the plane that landed an hour ago came from London. The plane that came means it is a lifeless object. It has come from London. That has been rightly used. Relative pronoun wherever relative pronoun is the same. Now we are coming to the point number 15. That is rule number 15. If the word same or such are used as antecedent of a noun, there are two words, same and such. if they are used before a noun. So for them only as will be used, other words will be an incorrect use of pronoun. For example, this is the same pen as I gave you. यह वही पेन है जिसे मैंने दिया था. If you write which, it will be an incorrect. In the second example, such boys as are careless. Such boys as are, such is the antecedent of the boys. So as will be a correct use. Such boys are as are careless, suffer in their life. ऐसे बच्चे जो लापरवाह होते हैं अपने जीवन में तकलीफें उठाते हैं. In this case, who will not be used, though it is a living object. 16th, relative pronoun that has been more clarified, where that will be used and where it is prohibited. Relative pronoun that is used in place of who or which in the following sentence. Who और which की जगह पर that का इस्तेमाल इन जगहों पर उचित होगा. A. After the adjective of superlative degree, before the adjective of, after the adjective of superlative degree. This is the best that I could do. Best is the superlative degree of good. Second, in second case, after the word or, any, none, nothing, only. If the words or, any, none, nothing, only given, then pronoun that will be the correct use. All that glitters is not gold. हर चमकने वाली चीज सोना नहीं होती. In this case, that is used after all. There is nothing that attracts me. In this sense, that has been used after nothing. You may take any pen that you like. In speaking, it is written in the bracket because in slang way of speaking English, you generally miss, or people generally miss to pronounce that in between. That's why it is written in the bracket. So, but in a speaking language, you can omit that, but in writing, you cannot do it. Man is the only creature that can use his intelligence. So, only is used, that's why that is the correct use. Now we are coming to the C point. After interrogative pronoun who and what. Interrogative pronoun who and what, if they are used, then that will be appropriate pronoun. What is that makes you fearless? Who am I that should help you? Now we are coming after two antecedents. The D1 we are using, explaining the correct use of that. So now the D point is that after two antecedents, when one out of them indicates person and the other one indicates animal. One antecedent is indicating the man or the person, human being, and the other one is indicating the animal, then the pronoun that will be a correct use. The boy and his dog that had entered my house were locked. So in this case, one is the person, the other one is the animal, that is the rightly used. 17. Reflexive pronoun can never all alone be the subject of ever anyone, or pronoun will be used before it. अकेला सब्जेक्ट नहीं हो सकता है, कोई नाउन या प्रोनाउन इसके पहले जरूर यूज होगा. रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन इज जस्ट इन विच सेल्फ इज एडेड. I myself did this work. Myself did this work is a wrong use. Next, reflexive pronoun is used after the transitive verb. These are the transitive: avail, be, take, absent, pride, enjoy, during. So reflexive, our sleep, resign, apply. So these are the examples in which we use reflexive pronoun. These are the transitive verbs. In the first one, I prided myself on my strength. So after this, myself, I is used, and in the last one, we enjoyed ourselves. Before ourselves, we is used. Ourselves cannot be a subjective case. In the 19th rule, either and neither are used for expressing the relationship between two persons or things. Either and neither are used for expressing the relationship between two. Either of the you can take it and neither of the two pen is cheap. But if you switch over to the none or anyone, more than two persons are required. Such in the same example, none of the 5 boys can do this work. Here more than two persons are there. 20. The indefinite pronoun one will have once and it is pronoun as object. If the subject, indefinite pronoun, subject is indefinite pronoun one, then its pronoun will be ONE'. For example, one should respect one's parents, not his parents. Okay? We are switching over to 21st. Pronoun which is used after than or as may be either in nominative case or in objective case. If the pronoun is used after than, then it will be in both the cases nominative and objective as well. I am not as rich as he. After as, nominative case he is used, not his or him. He likes you better than he likes me. Similarly, यहाँ पर objective case आया because ये उसका प्रयोग हुआ. 22. If only single person is to be used for second and third person, you will be used for proper case, such as you and he did not do your duties well. You is the first istemal. It has been used, so then the pronoun will be followed according to the you, not according to the he. 23rd, if more than one pronouns are to be added, they will put in the same case as whether they are nominative or objective. It is between him and me. Because him is the objective case, similarly the me is the objective case. Him and I will be incorrect use. Let him and me lead the procession. Similarly, him is the objective case and me is also an objective case. 24. In the place of each, everyone, either, neither, no one, nobody, anyone, anybody, somebody, singular pronoun and masculine gender. Two things are to be kept in mind. One, there will be singular pronoun and masculine gender in this case. For example, everyone went to his house. Plural है, singular है और masculine है. Every man and woman was killed. Every man and woman was killed. Singular. Each of them has come here. Singular. 25th. If after each, everyone, either, neither, feminine gender is used, only the pronoun of singular feminine gender. If the feminine gender noun is used after these words, singular feminine gender will be used. So this is what I taught you about the syntax of pronoun. Now I have finished my lecture. If you people have any doubt, please note down it and ask me in the next lecture. In the next lecture, I will switch over to the syntax of adjective. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.